take it from here.
Good morning, Emeka. That was a lovely piece.
Thank you.
All right, you're now on the Entrepreneur Spotlight on the Weekend Show. Human resources consulting plays a pivotal role in organizational success by providing strategic guidance. HR consultants enhance workforce management, streamline processes, and foster a positive workplace culture. Their expertise in recruitment, employee relations, and talent development ensures companies optimize their human capital, leading to sustained growth and efficiency. With me here on the spotlight today is the delectable Angela Brown, CEO, ABNM Human Resource Staffing Solutions. Good morning and welcome to the Weekend Show.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. I'm going to say Happy New Year.
Same to you.
All right. So please, can you tell us briefly about ABNM HR? What does ABNM stand for and what is it all about?
So ABNM stands really for our initials. It's a company of two women, myself, and so it's AB, which is Angela Brown.
Oh, okay.
And then the NM is Nkechi Mbezwe.
Oh.
So we did start this because, you know, looking at Nigeria and being women who are overseas, we found that there's no workforce, really. People are not interested in working, they're not trained. Even when they're working, they think they're doing you a favor. So, and I'm really tired of a lot of expatriates taking jobs that Nigerians should be able to do, but they don't do because the employees don't have any trust in Nigerians to do the work. So we had to craft our brain to figure out why, so the, you know, better positions so that Nigerians can actually take up those positions and not a lot of expatriates. Not that I have anything against them anyway,
Okay.
but I just feel that Nigerians should be able to stay in the country and do the work that they should do instead of jackpying everywhere. We can build this country. So we decided to come up with ABNM HR and be able to tell the Nigerians and do things that Nigerians will be able to, employees actually, will be able to hire Nigerians in better positions. And that's how ABNM came up. So we've been doing that and putting Nigerians in better positions, earning more money, and being able to show their talents. But it has also come with a price.
Oh, wow.
And the prize is, yes, we've managed to convince a lot of employees to hire Nigerians to be in bigger positions instead of cleaner customer service, you know. Mm-hmm. But it's like we are known as we too do. Because we're very invasive. Oh, we do a lot of thorough background checks. Mm-hmm. And we do a lot of psychological profiles and actually teach and educate the employers.
Which is necessary.
And the employees that, hey, look, you're not doing anybody a favor. You need to work. And any experience you gain belongs to you till you share it with somebody else. So you have to, the workers, you have to turn their brains around to understand that this is your life. This is you, so gain as much as you can experience-wise, you know? And then also teach the employers to treat the workers well.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Very important.
Yeah. You know.
Interesting. This is really, really interesting. Something we really need a lot more of in Nigeria. So what qualities or key performance indicators do you find most valuable in assessing HR effectiveness?
Okay, basically, you know, when we do that, you know, we really in Nigeria, there's very little HR effectiveness to start off with.
I agree.
Okay, so we're also trying to educate a lot of companies we work with on what HR effectiveness is all about. You know, because if you don't have a good HR, if you don't have an effective HR, if you don't have an HR that works, it affects your employee productivity. And a lot of people don't know that and don't understand. You have to have a system, you have to have guidelines to be able to have a structure for your employees to work and to be able to implement things that would help them and aid them work. HR is just not recruiting. HR encompasses a lot of different things to do. HR encompasses starting up your business, having your paperwork well, you know, getting your employees, being able to understand the employees you work with, you know, being able to have, you know, structures and aids for employees, because it's not everybody that can actually come and work. People have issues going on. So HR is all about, basically, HR is like the doctor of your company. And people need to realize that. The therapist, the doctor, the everything.
Yeah.
So they need to realize that. And that's what we do.
Interesting. So before we wrap it up, behind the scenes, before this segment, I was having a little banter with my colleague, Ayo. And there was a point where we were like, oh, I'm going to report you to HR, right? So I would like to ask my final question now. How do you handle conflicts between employees? And what steps would you take to mediate in a work environment?
First of all, you know, it's very important with employee issues and mediating. And you find out that a lot of, it starts with really the supervisor or the manager before you get to HR. So you have to understand conflicts and deal with conflicts without bias. So a lot of that does not happen. You also have to be able to hear both sides and be able to understand the people you're working with, and be able to find means and ways to be able to resolve that conflict and stop it from happening again. It's not everybody that can work together.
Right.
You know, it's really not. Yeah.
Right. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
It's always a pleasure having you here on The Weekend Show, and I hope to see more of you on subsequent episodes this year. Thank you very much. Well, guys, it's a wrap on the Entrepreneur Spotlight on The Weekend Show. I'm Tende Chinmelu signing out. We're still in the Harmattan season, so remember to moisturize your skin, drink lots of water, and mind your business. I'll be handing back over to Andy to wrap up the show.
Hello, Tende.
Hello, Andy.
Just for people who don't know, Angela Brown is the definition of an entrepreneur because she's also into catering and she makes some really amazing meals, which we've had on the show before, and which I've also
last year,
tried.
yeah, we did.
So this is me selling your market. Send my 10%. No problem. Thank you so much, Tende.